It's Sunday morning. It's time for the vlog. Hey, so it's Sunday morning. I am on my way to the Walk Ahead 5K. We're going to go walk the 5K with my brother and other family members. I think my cousins are coming, and I'm not sure who else. We do it every year to raise money for brain cancer research. This will make the third year my brother's a brain cancer survivor. And so it's kind of important. We like it because the money all stays in University of Cincinnati for research. What they have is they have sponsors of this 5K, and those sponsors pay for all the logistics and overhead and accounting and all those things that you don't think about as overhead. So once that overhead is paid by the donations from those companies, all the money raised from walking and people who sponsor the walkers goes towards brain cancer research. I'll leave a link down below, but let's go do it. Alright, so post 5K review, actually evaluation. The distance really wasn't that bad. My big issue right now is my knees. My knees are achy still. Near the end of the 5K, it was my knee was feeling a little rough. Now I was thinking about this because I walked with my cousin last weekend, and I was a little stiff. My knees hurt a little bit, nothing terrible. But this whole thing was on cement, so I think the impact probably had a big thing to do with it, because I'm wearing the same shoes, and so I think it's probably the impact. As I lose more weight and as I get stronger, hopefully that'll help. But I'm also going to start. I'm also going to start doing lunges and squats to help strengthen those knees, or the muscles around the knees. So that's part of the plan. As you'll see from the pictures, it is a beautiful day. It's still a beautiful day. Cousins and friends and everybody came out and walked, and it was a good time. We went and got and had some lunch afterwards. So now I'm ready for a nap. So I may lay down for a nap and then get up and edit this video and work on schoolwork and go into this week ready for another week. I wanted to speak a little bit about suffering. Hey, it's Friday. I wanted to stop real quick while I was thinking about it, and just say that this week I came across an idea that repeated from several different sources independently, and so I think that I'm supposed to pay attention. The idea is suffering. And I want to talk about this concept of suffering. Two separate sources this last week. One was an interview I happened to watch on YouTube with Sean, who is I got to know him when he did the Shake It Off dance, and his wheelchair. He is a dwarf, and I believe he has one of the bone issues. But the guy's a therapist, he's a father, he's making the best of his life, and one of the things he said was that Pain is unavoidable in life. You will feel pain in life. Suffering is optional. And the same thing when I went to the lecture this week that was presented by Cy Wakeman. Something she said that, you know, how did she put it? Say basically the same thing. She said it a little differently, and I don't remember that part of what she said, how she worded it differently, because it was, you know, you don't have to suffer. If you suffer, it's a choice. But she went on to explain that suffering is the story we tell ourselves about our reality. Okay, so we don't need to change reality to succeed. This is our reality that we must succeed in, and I like that. And I think, you know, what story am I telling myself about my reality? It's like I was great doing that 5K today. My knees hurt. I could tell you right now, I could say, hey, you know what, man, this knee pain, there's no way I can do my trifecta next year. I mean, I could do that, and most people would support me and say, hey, John, we'll just do the best you can, and they really mean well for me in that. But the truth is, I've got to train around that. I've got to train to strengthen my knees. I've got to train to be able to do more distance, lose some weight, get stronger. And that way, if it comes down to I cannot do the trifecta, it's not because I didn't give it everything I had. If I go out there and I do everything I can, and I work hard, and I put in the work, and I fall short, I'm okay with that. What I'm not going to be okay with is making an excuse of why I couldn't do it. You know, what stories are you telling yourself about your situation? Hopefully they're good ones. Hopefully the stories you are telling empower you to be a better person, to be a stronger person, and to improve your life, as well as the lives of others. Okay. Know that I love you. Take care of yourself. And rock on.